Huh. I came out to the Isle of Dread to do a rundown on this build. You know, you gotta go get uh what is this race? Eladrin's done, right? So I'm on the second of the Eladrin race, and I didn't even make a caster. I did not do the iconic at all. I just went and rolled up an Eladrin mixed character. So this build is based on being a hiccup, a shield basher, undead wizzy. It's not really a tank, except I ended up with some pretty tanky stats during the build. Like, if you just look over, uh, strength was the main, and it's because the Eladrins have the ability to go to any, the, the seasonal, affinities. So I just went summer affinity and made, uh, a shield basher undead out of it. More sarcasm. If you enjoy that, you know, I don't like playing what they want because they're so uh standard, you know, and I'd rather return to an old build that I like playing. You know, it's a different take on what they're gonna do. If DDO's gonna give me a bunch of new races and new classes and archetypes, you know, they still can't make my builds. It's hilarious. Anyway, this is a strength build, undead, and con, and then put your remaining points into intel. It's just a 12 wizzy, 8 fighter, classics. We're going for classics, right? The most important thing on this is, whoa, geez, how do I explain all this? The most important thing that you can look into to go explain your build is the new and improved plus sign that is right next to your stats, your character sheet stats page. In my humble opinion, it's the thing that you actually get to see what you're doing. Like back in the day, we were completely clueless, right? This is a secondary shield bash chance right here, rolling in at 88. And the strike through chance, which would mean if other mobs are around you, is only at 25%. So I probably only hit 2 mobs in front of me with this build. This is a lot higher with other enhancements or epic destiny trees uh, to hit a group of mobs, right? So on your swing, chance right here. It's only 25. I've had this up to like 200. That means everything close to you would get hit if there is a potential target. On this one, it hasn't been that good. Like, like I said, there's only a chance for one more. One more. Till that hits 100. If that hit 100, yeah, I mean, then it's a guaranteed that I get a second. But it doesn't matter that much. What you're working on this build is shield bash chance. It's your secondary attack, which um, you can't even plan for. It just happens as you hit your mouse clicky to attack. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it be. What it be is what it is. The other good things about this build are the bonus imbue dice are, I made it up to 12 on any of the weapon imbues that I have. Not going to talk about that anymore. I get to pick my elemental damage here. Uh, and sneak attack bonus, even though I'm supposed to be a frontliner. If I'm going frontliner and I get aggro, sneak attack dice do not count. 11d6, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Right? At least it's not 0d6. So, there you go. This important page here. What does it say? It says movement. It says your effective hit points, 18,000, whatever. Incorporeality, concealment, dodge, saving throws. It'll show you everything about what's going on. I don't understand. This is a number that this unconscious range, it's only if you're dead. There's one number that the max hit point scaler. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand where all this comes from yet. I am working on this. I know it's probably around 29% from Legendary Ender set. And then the rest of your heroic durability hit points that come from 4 feats. Perfect shield mastery. And the shield mastery feats if I can find them. Yeah, I don't even want to go through all this. Wasn't the intent of the video. There they are. Greater shield mastery, improved shield mastery. You'll see improves the hit point bonus of heroic durability. So I don't know what the amounts are that they're scaling up to get that in your stat sheet, in your plus side thingy. But who cares? In the enhancements tree, I did go into the Eladrin here because I had to dump points into it. I think I had so many racial points anyway. And it's not really built to do what I'm doing. You know, sarcasm. sarcasm. You you can work up any of these four whatever tiers to do thing. I mean, this one is for extra wisdom. This is for you know fail like face sight things and spell pen, right? Like it's caster orientated. Uh, this one. This is for strength and weapon damage. Like you could make a rogue. You could make a anything. This one's for double strike and double shot and charisma. So so there you go. I'm not that impressed. You know, when you max out those four tiers, you get an SLA. Like this one's Night Shield. This one here is more double strike and double shot. If you were in, what is that? Yeah, you can just take the middle one up. So this this I would use points on if I wanted more double strike as a melee. This one here you get the summer spell, fire sealed, but right, you wouldn't want to use that when you are in too hot to handle. So wrong. This one here is a heal, vigor, right? It's not that bad. Problem is though, on the just raw Eladrin side, you know, you get all this elven accuracy down here, like for ranged. I don't want this. What odds are you're gonna hit with all attacks? Your point blank shot and range sneak attack damage is increased by 2 meters for each elven core ability you possess. Yeah, I don't care. I took a dexterity out of here. I maxed out the dexterity bonus on this Eladrin just because. Elven accuracy, do you want 2% to hit for all it? Yeah, I'm gonna hit something. That's a little dated. Alright, 15 on Pale, and I wish I had the second undead form on it, but not enough. Not enough points for what I want to do again. And I only mix two. I only mix wizzy and fighter. Falconry will give you another 5% quality bonus to your maximum hit points. Except I don't have enough points to get up there for what I want to do. Quality bonus. Damn. That's the problem. When you mix characters, you're going to have to fight, you know, what you want to do and what you can do because there is no sort of perfect utopian class. It's something that you got to deal with. If you wanted to build it as a vanguard, which is what I did, I wanted these shield rushes and fast, long strikes, and I didn't have enough to go complete. If I take out some of the Eldritch Knight to dump in here just for hit points, I'd lose a bunch of attacks. Not as offensive. So, it's always a struggle for me, but I still enjoy making characters that aren't played as much, I guess. Okay. Go to feat. All three of the Greater Seal Mastery and everything on the way up. This helps your attacks, helps your double strike and your combat style to melee power, as well as hit points, whatever. It helps everything. It just depends on what you want to swing. So, yeah, that's a given. I did take toughness once. Toughness is acquired from the Eldritch Knight, third tier. Took with the shit ton of feats that come up from fighter, heavy armor combatant, heavy armor training. Second wind is granted. Weapon specialization bludgeon. And it's because I am wielding a warhammer. You see that this thing keeps popping up. That is showing my. It keeps showing or posting my LFM up. I don't know if it's a glitch or what. Uh, Even if I just enter a Slayer area, so you have to deactivate it. And this person just hit me and was asking if I'm doing rares out here in the Isle of Dread. Sorry about that. I couldn't pay attention because I was broke. Damn it. All right. So racial completion is showing that it's still up. However, if you do finish the Eladrin with 3 lives, you're still gonna get all those bonuses. I think it's dexterity. I'm not 100% sure if we're going through feats. Just wanted to make sure that I got everything. I did do double strike for the Epic Destiny, Epic Spell Power Negative, and Perfect Shield Mastery. I took Blinding Speed even though I can cast Haste on myself. This is almost a waste here. Bulwark of Defense, Epic Toughness, and Overwhelming Critical. Uh, this is almost a waste if you want to micromanage your character in the game. Like, there's probably something better. Just saying. Skyon of the Ethereal Plane, and this is just for mostly melee and range power. The +4 to all skills. If you go in as a melee anonymous, like I'm not a tank, I'm not a uh, I'm not a hardcore melee. Like if you go in like that, 9 times out of 10 in the group that you're in, you're gonna be able to get sneak attack dice until you do so much damage that the sneak attack is negligible. Okay, So I'm a tweener. It means with these stats at 180 AC, I didn't max out the dex bonus on it because I don't even care. I'm not a tank. I am not a hardcore melee. I'm in the middle, right? The PRR looks great. 281, 73.75% less damage from bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? MRR is a little low, but the fortification, the fortitude, and the saves are okay. So it's a different way to play. It's not really being, like I said, hardcore, or it's a tweener. But you might like it. I'm not happy yet with negative spell power or spell crit chance. Uh, the negative healing amp is fine. Hit point total is way too huge for it. So, alright. EDs, I'm in Legendary Dreadnought and 20 in Unyielding Sentinel. Dreadnought is 4 offense. I even went into some Shadow Dancer gear for more sneak attack dice. I wanted to get up to this, what is this, fortification bypass, wherever they have it in here. But I never made it. I could have taken another epic strike maybe if I ditched this. You know, if you're min-maxing, it's whatever you want to do. However, on the Sentinel side, you can get tankier out of anything. Like, that's adding a AC contribution increased by 50% for 3 points in the Sentinel second tier. Right? So, I'm in the middle. I didn't go all in on offense, and I didn't go all in on defense on this. I went right down the center just to do negative levels. And it's probably, what would I say? It's one of the more in High Reaper, it's one of the more stable builds, meaning you're not going to get crushed right out the bat or insta-killed by anything. You're going to get a lot of hit points taken off, like 2k or something awkward like that, but you have a chance to recover. However, your DPS isn't as high as some of those other builds that I've made. Like, you can't just go eliminate targets. You have to plow through. And that's just what it is. Like, you know, so I dig it. I kind of dig it. You could back up tank for a couple minutes, you know. I mean, those numbers that are coming up on there are nothing compared to what I've done in the past. Like, you know, is what it is. But I like this build. I like this build because of the all of the moves from Shield Charge and Shield Bash and Dire Charge uh, to keep to keep moving. And then if you want to, you still can inhibit. I mean, what's my intimidate? 88. Not really something that I worked at too hard. But still, if you need to take aggro off a caster, you can do those things also on this. Alright? You know that rundown. Oops. In the enhancements tree, I still use this inflict weariness for another negative level when I hit crits. Right? Gear wise, I did load. Oops. Sorry about that. I did load up this the Colossus with a Fear Eater and my main Ruby of Nullification 125 is all I had. But the Pestle got loaded with another gem. So even if you're striking with your main hand weapon, which is the Pestle, uh, and I do crit with that, I'm still getting 2 negs. However, the shield bash is not. Like, I want DDO to release a tower shield with 3 slots so that I could get everything that I want out of it, but that's perfect world, right? Problem with Pestle is it doesn't have 3 slots. It has a purple though, right? So I've been waiting for these things to happen. DDO has released a couple of weapons in the game. Level 28 quarterstaff that has 3 slots. They've released a bastard sword. You bastards. See, Ruby of Endless Night, and then the orange slot is Essence of the Spear of Mornlands on this. See, I need a shield, a tower shield with 3 slots, please. Thank you. God bless you. If I am going to go bash,
Power, dominion, both were within my
I'll just let it go.
grasp.
Here, no watch. They
What better
woke
way
up,
to achieve them than to become royalty?
and I just run through them.
I was so close. Despite all your sweet words and promises, you wouldn't defy your family.
And do knockdowns and stuff.
Trust
You
in
know,
such a coward.
I like this because you can move quickly through. Hi, crab. You know, it's it's a different kind of playstyle. You might get called a Zerger. Like, damn. Anyway, thank you all, and have a good night.